gears over to Lincoln now. Opening day is frequently joyful and hopeful and nothing but fun. But it would be impossible for that to be the case in Lincoln Saturday night because the Husker community was still reeling from the death of Sam Foltz. Foltz, the star punter for Nebraska, died in a car crash just weeks ago. Saturday against Fresno State was the team's first game since his far too early passing. Foltz's number was 27, and it was present all over the stadium. Let's take you out there now as we show you what happened before the game. Drew Brown was honored with the Sam Foltz Scholarship. This is Nebraska. At some point, they had to punt eventually in this game, and it happened. And what they did was they left a man short on the punt team in honor of Foltz. Fresno State declined the penalty. Early in the second quarter, Devine Ozigbo gets a touchdown, 6 yards out. Nebraska takes a 14-0 lead. It's 14-7 when here's a 3rd and 13, and this is a problem. Luke Gifford gets called for targeting here. You'd be ejected. It's a late hit there. It was a close one, but he's gone. That would lead to a 26-yard field goal, and Fresno State's down by 4. Here's Tommy Armstrong in the second half. 9-yard scamper to the left side, and Nebraska's up 21-10. Under a minute to play in the third. Time for the defense to step up. Kyron Williams with the pick off the tip. He's got a little momentum, takes it 8 yards forward. Nebraska's taken over at their own 38. And at the start of the fourth quarter, here's Armstrong. Big play. Looking downfield for Alonzo Moore. A lot of air under that one. He finds his man. That's a score, 57 yards. Nebraska's up 18 at that point. They would cruise the rest of the way. Nebraska ends up getting the victory. They start the year 1-0. 43-10 is your final score. Tommy Armstrong only threw the ball 10 times, but had 108 yards. Ozigbo ends up with 103 on the ground. And Mike Riley gets his 100th career victory. Damon Bennings afterward talked to Tommy Armstrong.
With Nebraska quarterback Tommy Armstrong. Tommy, business-like effort today. It's workman-like. You guys ran the rock. You threw it efficiently. Is this what you guys were after for an opener?
Yeah. We took what they gave us. We wanted to establish a run game first, and then it opened up a little bit of throws for us late in the game. And, our offensive line worked their tails off to get holes opened up for us, and the running backs did a great job of doing that, converting first downs. And I think we only had maybe 1 or 2 actual third downs we had to get, which is a great thing to see that we didn't really get stuck in a third down situation. So, that was our main purpose of just getting yards and running hard and making sure that we can establish a run game before we actually open up the playbook.
A lot of young guys in front of you up front making their first starts, and like I said, it was business-like. What do you think they learned that they can take with them for the rest of the season?
Just this atmosphere is just it's crazy. Fall camp. We got a lot of coaches that do a great job of letting those guys know what they have to do. But when you're out here, it's strictly business, like you said. You don't have coaches behind you, 5-6 yards behind you, telling you exactly what you need to do. They just got to trust in themselves, trust in me, and trust in the center udder to get those guys in the right alignment to protect up front. And I think they did a great job of locking in and listening to calls and making sure that we lined up correctly.
All right, congratulations on that first win, 1-0.
Thank you so much.
Nebraska quarterback Tommy Armstrong, and impressive performance.